Hey everyone, so I'm going to do a reading for Divine Masculine and the Karmic Partner. Do keep in mind that these readings are general. Also keep in mind that even in the karmic connections, there are different groups. Spirit is the one who chooses the group that they want to tell a story for. So, if it does not resonate for you today, do try again, on the next karmic reading. But, I really do want to emphasize that, because there are so many different groups in the twin flame connection, whether it is just, two-party situations or three-party situations, Spirit is the one who decides what group they want to tell the story for. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with Divine Masculine and just see what's going on with Divine Masculine and the Karmic Partner. So for Divine Masculine, Spirit, what is currently going on with Divine Masculine and the Karmic Partner? What's currently going on with Divine Masculine and the Karmic Partner? For Divine Masculine and the Karmic Partner, what is Divine Masculine currently going through? What is Divine Masculine currently going through with the Karmic? Okay, so the first card that we have is the Sun. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so what I'm really getting for this Divine Masculine is this Divine Masculine is wanting to be happy. Okay, wanting to be happy. And is working, okay? Working on something, okay? This Divine Masculine is trying to work on something, but what Divine Masculine is working on it has to do with his Divine Feminine, okay? It has to do with his Divine Feminine, okay? I feel like this Divine Masculine is, again, wanting to be happy with the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is about, it's about, having a life and having, having money, having a life. But the thing about it is that it's showing up with the Queen of Cups. So I feel as though Divine Masculine is, working on, something that has to do with Divine Feminine, working on something. What this working on has to do with being happy and, you know, settling down. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles, you know, can be, you know, it can be marriage. Again, it can be, you know, settling down. But the thing about it is that he's wanting to do this with his divine feminine, his Queen of Cups. Okay, not the karmic. Okay, it's clear that he wants these things with his Queen of Cups, and he's working hard at trying to gain this happiness and gain this stability. Okay, but let's go ahead and get a confirmation for this Eight of Pentacles. Spirit, give me a confirmation for this Eight of Pentacles. Confirmation for this Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands, and it is in reverse. Okay, so the Ten of Wands in reverse is about laying down the burdens. Okay, so I do feel like you know, this divine masculine you know, is burdened with this karmic. And so, you know, confirming, you know, the Eight of Pentacles, this divine masculine is working hard at laying down these burdens so that he can be happy and stable, and start this, you know, new start this new life with his divine feminine. Okay, so I feel like, you know, laying down these burdens has to do with the karmic. Okay, so let me let's see, let's pull a little bit more information on this burdens. Okay, let's pull a little bit more information on these burdens. Spirit, can you please give me a little bit more information on this burdens? Okay, so we have two cards. The two cards that we have is, so we have Catfish. Someone is not who they appear to be. And then we have Insecure. Someone is shy or has a lot of insecurities. Okay, so, you know, I just feel like, you know, never mind the catfish part. I really want to, you know, I really want to concentrate on what this card is saying. Someone is not who they appear to be. And I feel like this divine masculine realizes that this karmic is not who they appear to be. Okay, it could be that, you know, they did catfish this divine masculine, you know, pretended to be good, be a good person, and, you know, was willing to be in the connection and, you know, build in this connection and, you know, be happy in this connection. But I feel like this divine masculine is seeing that. I feel like this divine masculine feels as though this karmic just catfished him and they are not who they appear to be. And with Insecure, I feel like now, you know, this divine masculine just really feels insecure. Okay, and I feel like that is the reason why this divine masculine is working hard to lay down the burdens, and realizes that he wants to be happy and he wants to be settled, but he wants to be settled with his divine feminine. Okay, let's pull a little bit more information just to add to this as well. I wanna confirm this insecurities. What, give me a little bit more information on this insecurity, Spirit. A little bit more information on this insecurities. Why the insecurities? Why the insecurities? Okay, so we have influences, okay, dark attachments and third party. So yeah, this this third party, this karmic, this divine masculine understands that there is a dark attachment with this third party, with this karmic, okay? And I feel like with influences, I feel like, this karmic has influenced this divine masculine in a very negative way. Again, the karmic is not who they appeared to be, and because of it, I feel like, this divine masculine has felt a very strong influence by this third party, and it's not good, okay? It's not good. It's not a good, it's not a good attachment, okay? And I feel like this karmic makes this divine masculine feel very, very insecure, and that is the reason why now the divine masculine is wanting to lay down these burdens. This divine masculine just wants to be happy and settle down with the person that he loves, and that person is his Queen of Cups, his divine feminine, okay? So he's laying down the burdens, all right? He's tired of being insecure, and he's tired of this third party. This karmic is just a wolf, is a wolf. There's wolves in this picture, and this divine masculine is seeing it for what it is and understands that, this person has influenced them in a very dark way, and he knows he has to lay down these burdens, okay? So let's go ahead and move this to the side, and let's see what's going on with the karmic. Let's see what's going on with the karmic. So Spirit, what's going on with the karmic? What is going on with the karmic? Wow, so the karmic also has the 10 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this karmic. So the first card that we have is the Lovers. Then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Then we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the 10 of Wands. You know, I really feel like this karmic. So I feel like, you know, going into this connection with the divine masculine, I do feel like, you know, in the beginning, you know, the karmic, you know, maybe felt like, you know, this could, you know, be, you know, a strong connection, and, you know, there was love. But you know, after some time, I just feel like this karmic realized that it's not really love, you know, because with the Knight of Wands coming up in reverse, this is telling me that, you know, this karmic, you know, is in and out, you know, in and out with their feelings, okay? You know, they going back and forth, okay? And, you know, to add to this, you know, the Seven of Cups, you know, the Seven of Cups is about confusion. It's about options. So I feel like this karmic, you know, where maybe in the beginning they felt like, yeah, this is great. This is a great connection. You know, there's love, but, you know, very, very, you know, shortly after that, this karmic was, you know, like, I'm not really sure about, I'm not really sure about this. So they were in and out, and, you know, very confused. I feel like, you know, there's, you know, maybe another person, you know, they're confused because they have options. And now, because of that, this karmic is wanting, you know, it's burdening this karmic, okay? It's burdening this karmic because, you know, that love that karmic felt like they had, they realized, you know, with you know, the Knight of Wands reversed and the Seven of Cups, now they've realized that, yeah, this is not what I thought it was going to be. And now this is burdening me. This is burdening me. And I feel like, you know, there is a possibility that, you know, this divine masculine knows about it, okay? Because especially with, you know, the insecure card coming out, I feel like this karmic is making this divine masculine feel insecure. Why? Because this karmic, you know, is confused, and, you know, has other options, you know. And I feel like this divine masculine knows that this karmic is burdened as well, okay? They're both burdened, all right? But, you know, divine masculine is now wanting to lay down his burdens, and, you know, the karmic has, you know, is not working on laying down the burdens. It's the karmic is continuing to just let this burden them, all right? And that could be for different reasons, because maybe, you know, this divine masculine has helped this karmic, you know, throughout this connection and different things. And so, you know, I feel like, you know, that's the reason why this karmic feels burdened, because it's almost like, you know, yeah, I'm not really feeling this connection with this divine masculine. However, you know, I can't really lay down the burden quite yet, you know, for whatever reason. So let's just go ahead and let's go ahead and pull. Let's go ahead and pull some more information on this. Let's pull some more information on this for this karmic. Let's see. Let's go ahead and confirm this 10 of Wands. Let's confirm this 10 of Wands, Spirit. Confirm this 10 of Wands. Confirm this 10 of Wands with this karmic. So we do have breaking point. It says things are becoming too much to bear. Okay. And, you know, I really did feel that because of the 7 of Cups. This karmic, you know, again, I feel like there could be another person. I do. I feel like there could be another person. And, you know, because of that, you know, this karmic could be coming to a breaking point. All right. Let's pull a little bit more information here to add to this as well. What are some inner feelings? What are some inner feelings with this karmic, with this burdens and breaking point? Okay, so we do have pride. All right, so we have pride. All right, it says pride, ego, arrogance, and stubborn love. So, you know, as I just said, I felt like, you know, this karmic is not laying down the burdens, even though this karmic is at a breaking point, okay, and things are becoming too much to bear. I mean, that's exactly what the 10 of Wands is. You know, it's too much to bear, but you know, this this karmic is still not willing to lay down the burdens because of pride and ego. And you know, this karmic is arrogant and stubborn, okay? And so because of that, you know, they're still holding on, even though they're not feeling this connection. They're just still, you know, wanting to hold on. All right, but I do want to get a clarifier for this, okay, for this oh no, wrong deck, for this pride and ego. Give me a little bit more information on this pride and ego, Spirit. A little bit more information on this pride and ego. Confirm this pride and ego. So we do have the Six of Cups coming out, okay? The Six of Cups is about, nostalgia, and it is about, memories. As I said from the very beginning, I do feel like in the very beginning, this karmic, did, have, some feelings and felt like this connection, could be, could be a good connection. I do feel like, there was some love in the beginning, and, I just feel like, with this Six of Cups coming out, maybe the pride and ego, could also be because, this karmic, is still, nostalgic about the past, okay? Holding on a little bit to the past. Let's get another card. Let's get another card for this pride and ego. Give me a little bit more information about this. So we do have the World. So this karmic knows that this needs to come to a conclusion, and this karmic knows that this needs to come to a conclusion, and knows that they need to start their life over, okay? Because they're not feeling it, okay? They have options, the options could be, different things, it could be another person, it could be, it could be a number of things, all right? But, even though this karmic is at a breaking point, knows that they need to put a conclusion to this, this karmic is just still not willing to lay down these burdens. I feel like when this karmic feels like the breaking point is there, it's time to put a conclusion to it. I feel like, the pride and ego, just kind of overcomes this karmic. And honestly, I feel like they're just using the excuse, and it could be that, so I'm picking up something here, I'm hearing Spirit tell me that this divine masculine has talked to this karmic and said, listen, you're not happy, I'm not happy, you're at a breaking point, so why are you not putting a conclusion to this? And I'm hearing that this karmic is using the Six of Cups, the nostalgia and the memories as an excuse to stay, even though they're not really wanting to. So honestly, I feel like this Six of Cups is an excuse. That's what I feel. So I'm going to go ahead and confirm this Six of Cups. I'm going to confirm this Six of Cups because I do feel like it's an excuse. It's an excuse that this karmic is telling this divine masculine, is using, the memories of the past and using the nostalgia to, kind of, ease this divine masculine, just kind of throwing out a reason. I feel like they're using this as an excuse. So let me go ahead and pull a clarifier to see if there's anything else deeper here. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. It is in reverse. Okay, so the Knight of Swords in reverse, it's about manipulation. It's about manipulation. So yeah, I was correct. The six of this 6 of Cups is what, you know, the karmic is telling the divine masculine, but it's an excuse. They're using it as, you know, a manipulation tactic, okay? Because the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords in the upright position is somebody, you know, who is confident, and, you know, they're, you know, very hasty and spontaneous, and they act through courage, okay? But when it's in the reverse, when it's in the reverse, you really need to watch out for the Knight of Swords in reverse, because all of that, you know, the courage and, you know, that spontaneousness is still there, but it's on it's on a lower vibration level, okay? It then sorry, it then is turned into a manipulation tactic. It's like, again, the Knight of Swords in the upright is very fast, very hasty. So when you turn it over, it's like, oh, I have to make up an excuse very fast, okay? But it's done on you know, on a manipulative in a manipulative way, okay? They have to think of something really, really quick, you know, to answer these questions. You know, well, if you're at a breaking point, why are you not, you know, putting a conclusion to it? So they have to think really fast, be very hasty, and it turns negative, okay? So yeah, I did feel like this was an excuse, and, you know, this is just confirmation that it is an excuse, okay? It's an excuse. This karmic, you know, has to, you know, think very fast, very hasty, and just answer these questions, even though, you know, it's a lie, you know, it's a lie, and it's, you know, it's manipulative, you know. So I was correct on that, and it's because of, you know, the karmic, you know, having this pride and ego and arrogance, okay, and just stubbornness. And so, you know, that's the reason why, you know, they just are using the 6 of Cups as an excuse to, you know, just kind of give the divine masculine a reason, all right? And, you know, it's just not, you know, it's just not right. It's just not right. So let's I do want to confirm this the 7 of Cups a little bit more. Confirm this 7 of Cups a little bit more, Spirit. Give me a little bit more information about this 7 of Cups. Okay, well, we have 3 cards that turned over, and I'm going to go ahead and take them all. So, number 1, 7 of Cups, confirming 7 of Cups. We have wrong way. The direction that you were moving in was the wrong way. Make a U-turn. And we have codependency. A codependent relationship is PRSE. I'm not sure what that. I'm not sure what that means. So basically, this karmic is codependent. Is codependent on this divine masculine, and then stuck in the past. Someone is stuck in the past. Okay, but this stuck in the past. This stuck in the past is still, this six of cups. Okay, this is, it's still their excuses. That it's just more confirmation that this karmic is using excuses. All right, but the bottom line is that this karmic is codependent on this divine masculine. Okay, and so that's the reason why they are not putting a conclusion and starting over, because they're codependent. All right, so it does say wrong way. The direction that you were moving in was the wrong way. Make a U-turn. So I feel like, as I said from the beginning, this karmic, probably felt like, this was love, but, with the Knight of Swords, it was like, very shortly after getting together, they're in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out with their, with their emotions, in and out, with how they actually feel about this connection. Okay, and what Spirit is saying is that because of that, this karmic needs to make a U-turn. This karmic needs to make a U-turn, and this karmic needs to put a conclusion to this. Okay, they're being manipulative because this karmic is codependent on this divine masculine. All right, so again, this stuck in the past and this Six of Cups, these are basically the same cards. Now, the thing about this card, though, this stuck in the past, there's children in here. It could also be that maybe this karmic grew up seeing their parents, their mother or their father do this sort of thing, and so they learned that from whoever raised them, whether it was their mother, their father, an aunt. I just feel like something in the past, they seen this kind of how do you say, they seen this kind of behavior in the past when they were young, and because they seen this behavior in the past, they got stuck to that. Okay, they got stuck to that, and that's what they learned, and that's what they grew up doing. Okay, but this karmic is at a breaking point, but what's causing this karmic to not put a conclusion is the fact that, number one, they are prideful and they are codependent. But Spirit is saying that they need to take a U-turn. Okay, they need to take a U-turn. And yeah, they definitely are manipulating. Okay, they are manipulating this divine masculine. Okay, using the memories of the past, you know, the good times, you know, with the lovers, using that in order to tell the divine masculine, well, you know, we've had a lot of good times in the past, and you know, let's not give up on that. But the thing about it is that it's a manipulative tactic, is all it is, okay? But make no mistake, this karmic is burdened, okay? Is burdened. I'm, you know, with this Seven of Cups, I'm not seeing another person. You know, it's not coming out that, you know, that you know, the option is another person. But that does not mean that there isn't, okay? But with the Seven of Cups, it's definitely about confusion, okay? Because on one hand, they're at a breaking point, and you know, and you know, this connection is definitely burdening them. But on the other hand, they don't wanna give it up. They don't want to give it up. They don't want to put a conclusion to it, okay? Because their pride and ego and codependency is not letting them, okay? And you know, again, it's something that they've learned, you know, from their past, okay? And it's, you know, they're stuck on that, and that's why they're not, you know, that's why they're not putting a conclusion to it. So, and that's unfortunate, because they're manipulating this divine masculine. So let's see, what do I want to see? Let's see what some future energies. Let's see what some future energies hold, okay, for this connection. What are some possible energies for, you know, this connection in the future, Spirit? What is some possible energies for the future in this connection? Now, I am seeing for divine masculine that divine masculine is wanting to lay down his burdens, and he's wanting to be happy, but he's wanting to be happy with his divine feminine, because this karmic makes him feel insecure, okay, and is influencing him in a very negative way. This divine masculine knows that this person isn't who they originally, you know, sought out to be, okay? And you know, with the Lovers coming out as, you know, the first card, okay, you know, that's just confirmation. This karmic came in acting like, you know, they were all in love and was all about this connection, okay? And so because of that, you know, again, this karmic catfished them, okay? Because they did come in, you know, acting like they really love this person, but shortly after, you know, Knight of Wands reversed, it just totally turned around, okay? So let's see what future energies hold for this connection. Future energies for this connection. Okay, so the cards that we do have is the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords, and we have the High Priestess. Okay, so, you know, the Ace of Pentacles is always about, you know, a gift from the universe. Okay, and so I do feel like, you know, the universe is going to intervene. Okay, is going to intervene to help this divine masculine. Okay, I feel like you know, the universe is going to lend a hand. Okay, as you can see, you know, the hands. I feel like the universe is going to lend a hand to this divine masculine in the form of, you know, a gift in order to be able to, you know, make the decision that he wants. And clearly, you know, from his cards, he's wanting to be happy. He's wanting to settle down, but he's wanting to do that with, you know, his divine feminine. And I feel like, you know, the universe is gonna lend a helping hand with that. So we do have the Page of Swords here. You know, the Page of Swords, you know, is about, you know, it's about learning, right? It's about, you know, doing some research and, you know, figuring some things out. As you can see, you know, there's a girl in this card, and she has a book, right? She has a book, and ironically, she's carrying some light bulbs. She's carrying some light bulbs, right? So I feel like what this is saying is that, you know, this, and then we have the High Priestess as well. Okay, so I just feel like this divine masculine, you know, this divine masculine knows that he is going to have to go within. He, you know, the High Priestess is about, you know, secrets. It's about the unknown, but it's about, you know, using your higher power and your intuition. And I feel like this divine masculine is going to have to, you know, go deep within, okay, and figure out some unknowns, okay. And I feel like part of, you know, figuring out some of that unknown is, you know, to just kind of, you know, research some things, you know, in order to get out of this situation. And I feel like it will happen, because I feel like, as, you know, this divine masculine, does some, does some digging and, you know, does some research, you know, the light bulb is going to go out, and it's going to be like, ding, ding, ding. Okay, I know what I need to do. I need to follow my intuition. And I feel like, you know, what it is that he wants will come in. But it's also, you know, the universe and the divine lending him a helping hand in order to be able to do that, okay? So, but, you know, I do still feel like there's a secret, okay? I still feel like there is a secret, you know, with that Seven of Cups. Like I said, I didn't see that there was another person, but I just still feel like, you know, this karmic still has some type of secret, you know. And I feel like, you know, with the High Priestess, that secret, you know, may come out, okay? And when that secret does come out, you know, this divine masculine is just going to really be in his power, and, you know, the unknown is going to be very clear to him. And you know, And once it becomes clear to him, he's going to be able to really hone on his intuition, okay? But definitely, he's going to be looking, researching some ways to just kind of get out of this situation. And, once he's able to find, a good solution, like I said, the light bulbs in the background, it's the light bulbs are just gonna turn on, and he's gonna be able to do what he needs to do to make what he wants happens, again. And again, that's working hard. I feel like he's gonna work really hard at just studying, or just figuring out a way to get out of this situation, because ultimately he wants to be happy and he wants to settle down. But he wants to do that with his divine feminine, okay? But also, it could also be that whatever this secret is that this karmic is hiding, I feel like this divine masculine is going to gonna go within, and once it is revealed, it's just again gonna be like a light bulb going off, and he's gonna know what needs to be done. All right, so I do feel like although this situation may be bad, it's not a good situation. I do feel like this divine masculine is seeing this karmic for who they are, and this karmic is not really into it either. Okay, that's very clear. This karmic is not into it, but is manipulating this this divine masculine for whatever reason, whatever this secret is, I feel like once it's revealed, that's what's going to turn everything around. That's what's going to turn everything around. Let's just see. Let me pull a card and see. Let's see if we can't maybe see what this secret may have to do with. Okay. What could Spirit? What is this secret that this karmic has? What could it possibly have to do with? What could it possibly have to do with, Spirit? What could it possibly have to do with? Okay, so we have why. Shaking your head in disbelief, frustrated, annoyed. Focus on the solution rather than the problem. So it's why. So, shaking your head in disbelief, frustrated, annoyed, focus on the solution rather than the problem. You know, it could just be, we'll pull one more card. Let's pull one more card. I just feel like this karmic does not want to be in this situation. But maybe the reason why this karmic is still in this connection is because it's very possible that this divine masculine is, you know, has given this karmic a place to live and some stability, and, you know, and maybe this karmic does not want to give it up. You know, because I'm not getting like a big, I guess it's because, you know, for everybody, see, here we go again, just so done. All right, it says just so done. Mentally, these are so hard to read. It says mentally and emotionally spent, physically drained, spiritually depleted, ready to make a change. So, I mean, I'm just seeing that this karmic doesn't want to be in this connection either. Okay? I mean, these two cards here basically saying the same exact thing. You know, this karmic is done. And why? Why, you know, the card says why with a whole bunch of question marks. Well, why with a question mark, you know? Focus on the solution rather than the problem. I just feel like this karmic doesn't want to be in this connection, but their ego and their pride and their codependency is keeping them there. And because of that, it has drained this karmic. You know, it's really time for this karmic to, you know, make a U-turn and get out of this situation. But they're not, okay? They want a conclusion to this, and, you know, they're not doing it. Again, you know, all I'm getting is codependency and pride and stuck in the past, okay? Codependency. So with that codependency, I mean, it just has to be, I mean, the only thing that I can get out of that is the fact that this divine masculine, it has taken care of this karmic, and, you know, I feel like this karmic isn't walking away, because I feel like this karmic, if they walk away, they're not going to have anything. Maybe they're not going to have anywhere to go. And so they're staying in a situation that they do not want to be in. They don't want to be in this situation at all, you know? And so, you know, it's mentally draining this karmic. But the problem is that because it's mentally draining this karmic, it's also, you know, this karmic is treating this divine masculine bad and making this divine masculine feel insecure, because they're suffering their own issues. And that's not right. That is not right at all. I mean, if you're not happy and you don't want to be in this, you shouldn't be taking it out on the person who, you're codependent on. That is so wrong on so many levels, But, yeah, I mean, this karmic is done. This karmic is done with this divine masculine, but I just don't see this karmic doing anything about it, okay? I just don't see them doing anything about it. What I see is that the divine masculine is the one who's going to, open his eyes and, go within, and with the help of the universe and the divine, and it's divine masculine who's going to make the moves. I don't see that it's going to be the karmic that's going to make the moves. But all in all, what I can tell you is that both the karmic and divine masculine, they don't want this anymore. Neither one of them want it anymore. So anyways, that's what I have for you. It's very unfortunate, because the sad part about it is that, as a divine feminine, you want to be with your divine masculine. You want to be with your counterpart, and you have this other person over here who doesn't appreciate this, divine masculine, and who's not wanting to, who doesn't even want to be in this connection, and they're cheating you, divine feminine, out of being with your divine masculine. And that's horrible. And that's just horrible. And it's wrong. And, and that is the reason why karma, always comes back. Karma always comes back, but, the divine is lending a hand in this situation. So, just, have some faith that, this situation will turn around, okay? Because neither one of them want this anymore. And in fact, divine masculine, he wants to be with his divine feminine. That was very, very clear with his cards. So anyways, that's what I have for you. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, the information is always in the description box. I love you all, and I'll talk to you again on the next one. Bye.